Hey everyone, this is Ashley and my buddy Kobe, and today we're going to do a reptile room tour. Cute. So I guess technically the first thing is my kitty, Kobe. Say hi, Kobe. So that was a quick overview, and now I'm going to go through and kind of show everything and say what things are. I'm going to try and be kind of quick about it because there's a lot of stuff in this room and no one wants to watch this for like hours. So first, my 3-horn pygmy chameleons. Not a lot going on in there, it's just their quarantine tank until I do their actual setup. And then moving down here, we have some just some baby crested geckos. Let's see, a couple in this tank. There's one. Get out of here. And this is another Kobe. I'm trying to make a video. Yeah, see, this is the real reason I never get videos done. Yeah, you are, aren't you? This is another crested gecko tank I'm still working on. I don't know where he is right now, but it's just a sub-adult male I have. So these are my day geckos. Sorry, it's hard to see because of the glare. Right there is Gecko. And beside her is her daughter, Link. And right now I'm basically just waiting for Link to reach the same size as Gecko so I can upgrade them and put them into the same tank because these are a little small for them, I think. And then below there is just a tank for some baby crested geckos. Kobe! You're making this very difficult, you know that, right? But yeah, so there's some baby crested geckos in here. Just another live planted tank with some geckos. Again, most of them are probably hiding right now. So move on to the next one, which is another tank with baby crested gecko. These ones come out a bit more so you can see some of them. This is my Pac-Man frog lemon grabs, wherever she is, I don't know. She's probably buried in the dirt. Oh, is that her? Oh, no, plant. She's usually right over here, so, yeah. And this is more baby crested geckos. I have a lot of crested geckos, so, I just, you know. So, this one, I just redid it, and some of the pothos aren't liking what I did, so they're not doing as well as they usually do. Yeah, don't know where they're hiding. Oh, there's one. And my tortoise Angus. Again, nothing really going on in here. I just have some places to hide, food dishes, water dishes, a rock. I can't really put anything in here because he tries to eat it. He even sometimes tries to eat the rock, so I might have to take that out. If anyone has any tortoise-friendly suggestions for this enclosure, please let me know because I literally can't put anything in here because he just eats it all. It's one of my rainbow boas, my young one. Her name is Melody. She's probably hiding in that car over there. Yeah, there she is. Basically, just this is kind of like a grow-out tank for her until she gets a bit bigger. Then I'm going to get her another PVC to put with the rest of them. So yeah, she's all really new, so it's not properly set up yet, but it took me like an entire day just to clean this and get this all together. So yeah, I want to decorate a bit better in there, and once I switch them to cypress, I'm going to get them some more branches and stuff. But these are my red-tailed boas. In here is Stewie. He's kind of way at the back. I don't know if you can even see him. They also like to tunnel under the aspen, so, you know. Oh, actually they're both out today. Griffin's in here. She's albino. Red-tailed boa. And yeah, so these aren't done yet. I've just been working on them, kind of slowly getting around to it. And these are my other Brazilian rainbow boas. Mickey is in here, buried of course. Mickey. And Iris is in this one. Not sure, she's probably hiding. There you are, Iris. Yeah, she's still hiding. Just leave them be. They're kind of shy sometimes, so I don't really like to bother them too much. A little plant propagating area up here. Got some things propagating and growing. Keep it up here so the cat doesn't eat them all. He likes to eat plants. Over here we have a tank of my breeder female crested geckos. Again, the glare. I like these tanks, but they have a very bad glare. Again, they're probably all hiding, so that's what crested geckos do. There's Rose right there. I don't know if you can tell, she's kind of pink. And yeah, I have no clue where the rest of them are right now. If we come over here, we have another group of females in here. Again, hiding, probably in here somewhere. They like to hide. Oh, there's one. And then down here, we have another group of like juveniles and stuff. So I keep some in here. Lots of crested geckos. This is kind of like Kobe's little area over here with his food. He has a scratching post somewhere, his little mouth. And this is a project I'm working on, which is where my crested geckos are gonna go once I'm finished. And yeah, I think it'll be nice for them to have some more space to crawl around. It's gonna be like filled with plants. This looks pretty sparse right now, but that's because I'm not done yet. I just have some baby snake cracks over here. My desk is a mess. That's where my art stuff is. So I should probably clean that off before school starts again. But yeah, I have some baby snakes over here in the racks. So, yeah, I have my quads. So these are my quadricornis. The male is in the one on the right, and then the female's on the left. Oh, you can see the female, she's out right now. I'm going to try and get a close-up, but yeah, so these are their cages. I had to custom build them myself because I wanted some pretty specific requirements for them. That most cages are very open and either all screen or all glass. So this one, as you can see in there, is kind of like a mix of plastic, glass, live plants, and I made the bottom so they're completely draining. So there's no buildup of gross on the ground, and I spray them a lot. Well, I don't spray them, but I have a mist king on them that sprays them a lot, and I also hand spray them as well, so they get lots of water. I'll try female. I don't want to get close to her because she's still very timid. Here. Hey baby. I still haven't thought of names for these guys yet. They're still fairly new, and I'm still just super excited to have them because having these has been like a dream of mine ever since I figured out what they were. So yeah, I finally had these. They came in a bit iffy, but they're looking okay right now. I'm still worried about them. It's my first time having chameleons that weren't captive bred in Canada, so I'll see how it goes. I've been doing my best to stay on top of things, making sure they have enough water. They get lots of water, lots of food. I give them lots of silkworms, lots of black soldier fly larvae, crickets here and there. I give them superworms here and there, not often. Just lots of different bugs and stuff. And yeah, I've been reading into them for a long time. It's something I've always wanted, so I figured I wasn't sure if I'd ever get the opportunity again, so I got them. I'm still incredibly excited about these guys, and I want to find the perfect name for them. So if anyone has any name suggestions, please leave in the comments below, because I can't. Look how beautiful she is. Yeah, look at your beard. Camera, you can hardly see her, but she's got a little beard. It's the cutest thing ever. And there's the male back there, if you can see him. He's been grumpy today for some reason. Usually he's not too grumpy. He's been showing some dark colors. He actually, for the first time since I've had him, I saw his stress colors earlier today, so you can tell he's just kind of fading out of that, but it was beautiful, but I'm kind of worried. I don't like to see my chameleons stressed out. But yeah, you can see they kind of have a similar setup. Some fake plants, some live plants, Mist King, Schefflera, lots of Schefflera. And yeah, so not too much going on in there other than that. These are just their quarantine cages. They're 3 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot. I'm going to make them bigger ones for their actual cages, but for right now, I just want to keep them in these a bit smaller cages. And they're also pretty young right now. They're not full grown. Again, I've never actually seen a full grown one in real life, but from what I understand, they've still got a fair bit of growing to do from what I've read online and seen pictures of. There's a bit better view of him. You can tell he's a bit stressed out because he's usually just like all green. One comment I have about these quads, and I'm not sure if other owners have noticed this, but they're impossible. Like when they want to hide, even if they're not trying to hide, when he's sitting out on the open in like on the fur, like I don't know if you saw at the beginning of this video, I'll show it again, but he's sitting out on the front branch, like the very front, and it takes me like 20 minutes to search for him because they just hide so well. They're not even the same color as the other plants in this cage. I don't know why they camouflage so well, but like I guess I'm used to my panther chameleons that are very easy to spot, but these guys, it takes me like, when he's hiding like in the leaves, which he very rarely does, he's usually sitting out on this front branch out in the open, but when he's hiding in there, sometimes I freak out because I think he's missing, and I like kind of go crazy like looking around the cage, and I'm like, I know he's in there, I've got to calm down, but it's so hard because like they hide so well. It's actually incredible. The female as well, but she has 2 spots she usually is, so I don't, you know, he also has 1 spot where he usually is, but he's a bit more, you know, he'll explore a bit more and hide like randomly in the Schiflera, so he can be a bit more difficult, whereas she's usually has this one fake plant she goes to, and then kind of where I used to keep her food dish, she always just kind of sits there, I think kind of hoping if she sits there long enough I'll see her and notice and come feed her. But yeah, there he is. He's just beautiful. Oh, look at him. Again, don't have a name for him yet. Just trying to wait and try and find the perfect name for him. So cute. So as you can see, the area over where my racks were was a bit claustrophobic, but I just want to show off these new little baby pieds I have. They're a bit shy right now because they're still little babies, but they're still, it's going to be super blurry, but they're very shy. Oh, he's got a little happy face on. Scary happy face. Yeah, I actually got like a nice variety of low white and high white pieds, which is really nice. Okay. This one's kind of more high white, and then this one's one of the low white ones. The low white ones are really cool because they have some crazy patterns, but I've always been a fan of the high white ones, but I like them both. Neither one of them want to come out and say hi though. Also in that rack, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's like one bin that's bigger at the top of it, of the smaller white one. And in there I keep Bumblebee. This was, I bought her at my very first Reptile Expo. I did not know Reptile Expos existed when I first got into snakes. I come from a really small town where we don't have that kind of stuff, so I was just like, going there was like mind-blowing, like, oh my god. So I think that's everything out in my living room. But I will try to, in the near future, do a video of my bedroom and the animals in there. With school coming up and a lot of projects on the go, I may not get around to it, but I'm going to try my best. So if you have any comments, questions, anything you think I can improve, if you want to see more Kobe, anything like that, just comment below and I'll look into it. And hopefully I will be able to make another video soon. Thanks for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it.